Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. The time is now. Maybe. Something like that. I think this is the right one. At the very least, it's the one we're going with. February 23rd, 11:56 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby number 2. Mr. Wright. Ah, what? My trial's always like this with you. Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake. One moment, I forgot to plug something in. I gotta do this real quick. It's in here somewhere. Or rather down here. There it is. One moment, apologies. This is what happens. We're about bottom of the lake, about to reach the surface. No matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there. Pretty much. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. What happened to your sister anyway? And she got called off to get to Chambers. Probably something to do with the piece of glass. Now this way we turn the trial around, right? Only weapon. Tiny insignificant piece of glass. And one history to feel tiny insignificant to feel the truth. Hola, partner. Hello again. They show a red cloth to pull a fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was a youngin' at least. Officer Marshall. Come take a look, see how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They've got the home ranch locked down tighter than in foreign enemy territory. That hard to slip out, huh? What's going on over there anyway? The police have seen these last few days have been really on edge. Got enough on to play fair worrying about another people compadre. Worrying about your chief prosecutors chasing mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall? Muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. I'm not even wearing a scarf. You don't say. While shaving with a knife. No Mimikyu come back? Understandable. And that would be instant death. But hello, Doc. How are you doing? Or maybe it wouldn't be instant death, but slow and painful death. Doing okay? That's good. I should get a Mimikyu plush
I'm fucking innocent.
someday.
You're the one that didn't deny it.
Teddy is gone now. Anyways, let's get our raid going.
Weedy, you're a Mimikyu. What? Thank. I get what? You know what? No questions. Just applause. You can't see my hands, but I'm clapping. I did order a Sylveon plush. That I'm gonna have. My current Pokemon plushie collection consists of a Glaceon, a Charizard, a Snorlax, and a Litwick. The Litwick is very random, but I found it. So, you know what? It is now in my home. Gonna suck up my soul one day and use it to fuel its own existence. But you know what? It's okay. Because it's cute. I say now, don't that just beat all? Seen the red breeze blow us in the neck many a time. Saw it that day too. She's wearing a red muffler. What? At the award ceremony that afternoon, Andrew has seen it too, I reckon. What does that mean? In the photograph at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. It was an imposter! Oh, I just noticed she has a bow. That's cute. Miss Star wasn't mistaken. It's about time. Pardon us, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. Sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell. I have a bad feeling about this. So what are we swinging now, Mr. Wright? It's steak sauce. I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Ooh-wee! Doc, have you ever swam in steak sauce? I know I haven't. 23, 1232, District Court, courtroom number 9. I'd like to resume. What's up? The judge keep looking over at the prosecution. Chug steak sauce. Doc, don't drink the pool. We need that for the diplomatic people coming to the company. We need to impress them with something. And it can't be the amount of interns outside the window. Look, we give them enough steak sauce, they'll forget everything. We're almost to 3 stories of dead interns. I know. That's why we had the pool prepared. Because then there's a slim chance they'll forget that anything else ever happened. Wrong, Mr. Edwards. Your face is blue. Your lips are purple. You're sweating bullets. Your brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused. You're doubled over. Your back is bent. It can't be. This can't happen. I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. I think he's had a stroke. Or a heart attack. Possibly both. He's having flashbacks to when he was on trial. That's what's happening. And when his dad got arrested in front of him and got sent to the chair. I believe it's time we continued on with this trial. Recess, I request that the prosecutor conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable. Hello, Liv. How are you doing? Hope you are doing well. It's unacceptable.
Oh, you're a level 75. Wait, hang on a second.
Hate it when you get ambushed by level 75s. They're all around the place.
I was not expecting to find something that high level up here. What?
Doing stuff and things. Thanks for your shout out. You are welcome. Seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me, knock knock. Who's there? What's with this guy? Strange stuffy aura seems to be filling this courtroom. Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in. What on earth is he? Are you winning, Wheatie? It's too early to tell. But I shall let you know. Wheatie's winning at life. Indeed I am.
Oh yeah.
I ate a
And
kiwi
I know
before
if
this.
you face the end and wait a week, he just dies on his own.
It's a
That's a
miracle
fun
I'm
game. Welcome to Airbytes Fun
not
Gaming
consumed with
Facts.
zoomies.
I've never
or
felt the touch of a
Something
woman.
like that.
Thank you for coming to Airbytes Fun Gaming Facts.
And that was a very fun fact. I like the part where it went into... where it talked about the thing. Yes. Oh, on earth is he? With that haircut, he's the villain. Can stream. Alrighty, have fun, Airy. And will do. See you. I was wondering when it was gonna happen. Oh, I saw him late, LG. Roads were packed, it's just me. Time no see. Hey, LG, how's you been? Swim much these days? Ah, hello. No, I've been too busy. Busy? Busy Smidgy. LG, my boy, you must make time to relax. Yes, indeed. LG seems to be his nickname for the judge. I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. I'm sorry, but who are you? Ah, so you're Righto, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. Thanks. So sorry about our little worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? And we should all be swimming together sometime, jolly. He's gonna drown us if we do that, isn't he? Little worthy. Mr. Wright, you don't know the district chief of police. Chief of police? A ranking police officer in the entire district. He can do a sick flip in a pool. Name's Gant, David Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. So, to what do we owe this honor today? Yeah, obviously not. Been over 2 years since the last came to the courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's worthy here. Look at this poor fellow. Just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. It keeps the car quiet when she goes vroom vroom. Mrs. Starr wasn't just imagining things. Occurred Miss Guy really was wearing that muffler. Think that it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. On Little Worthy's car, no less. It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. Hate it when the evidence is hidden in the muffler of my car. It makes them ask so many questions. Like, where'd this body come from? How'd you get it to fit into a muffler? Why is it so small? Best thing even for us. What's this? What you call switchblade light. Quite perplexing, this. Chief, what kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth, how could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? It's because of this lack, how do you expect us to do our job? Now wait a minute, Worthy. No side to your excuse. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Oh, he's the villain. Have a look at this document. The person in charge of investigation. No mistaking that signature, is there, Miles Edgeworth? That's not fair. Day of the crime I had in the clouds because I got that award. I know how you feel. As this person in charge, I'll expect a written apology. Serious? You too upset? We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. And I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. A major blunder was unlike you, Edgeworth. Court accepts this new evidence. I'd like to ask the defense favor first. Yes, just be sure. Like to take a look at the blade of this knife. The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not. Open it up for me, I wonder. Well, I think I'll have to push the switch in. If I think Mr. Right, I won't be able to pound my gavel anymore. Precisely, Liv. Cut my finger, I won't be able to point at people anymore. You can still point at them. In fact, you can flick blood at them. Assert dominance. It's all fun and games until opposing counsel just challenges you to a duel. Come on, just hurry up and open it. I'll tag on this time. Seems to say SL92. What's that mean? Well, I've heard something similar to TL6. TL6 Instant Fame. Strange. Oh, what is? Certain, but I got the feeling I've seen it somewhere before, like this one. Let's look a lot like this. Somehow. Why don't scare me like that? I'm the one who's scared. Knife blade, the tip is broken off. Dark red stain, blood? Oh great, he stabbed another guy. 19 wrapped. Defendant's muffler, small tag pack attached. Goose, the action of the police department. An explanation from Chief Police himself. We're sorry, but could I ask you briefly testify for us? Flip between the prosecutors and police and this knife. Sure thing. Not a problem. Not even a little one, really. Never special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. Detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. Time of crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? I should link to this here case, but so I can't talk much about it. Then why did you bring this up at all? There was a move at the police department, detective. That's trash information, Nudgy. You haven't exactly announced it yet. Wait a second. 5:15. At the time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Order. We at the department were all flustered, as you might well assume. Top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? Why are you telling us then? Why? You understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright, killed at the same time in two different places. That are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course. Exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Well, however, keep your question focus on the case at hand. Department in disorder. Well, you all know what to do now. We are gonna look at our badge. Because, by Lord, check badge looks like that has safety pin. Never carved into it. That way you can tell which turn you belong to. Latch your badge anywhere else? No, if you found it right away. Oh, that's no fun. Anyways, he is the drama. Yes. Excuse me, special. Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else. Might that special thing be this little tag? Right, righto, but I can't say that now, not that. This is the knife within Mr. Goodman's chest. Now, why was there enough knife at the scene of crime? Quite a mystery. And like a mystery, it's wrapped in something. A muffler! Proof of the knife between this knife and Goodman. I think I found it. SL9-2. I found it. We're gonna press him on anything every way. Anyway. But, boy, it's the best I probably ever found it. I found the scene of our crime. I think that makes a case, don't you? I can't explain. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, Rido. I'll give us a clue. That's what we can, Rido. Evidence that looks like Detective Goodman. I think perhaps a piece of falling in plants. This evidence that had me stumped all this time. Things out of the apartment. Have a police department too, huh? God, look in your eyes. There, Rido, my boy, sharp, hungry. It happened, and why wasn't I informed? Why didn't you ask? But I understand you were busy with Lina's case and all that. Well, what happened? Happened to the police department that day. Detective was killed in prosecuted parking lot. Detective was killed at the police department. That's fact. Surprising, isn't it, Aji? I'm at a loss for words. And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect, just arrested some, in fact. I sit that. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Righto? Suppose I could help. Help me by giving me data on your case. Ah, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. Tell you one thing and one thing only. Okay. We know he was stabbed. We know it was roughly 5:15. The victim found. Can speak on where the corpse found. Crime took place in the evidence room of the police department. The evidence room? You wouldn't know about the evidence room, would you, Righto? Can't say I've heard of it. Or once I learn more about this evidence room. And the place where the body was found. 5:15. Coincidence, eh? 5:15, but that was killed in prosecutor's office. What? Funny, isn't it? A murder prosecutor place and murder at our place at the very same time. What are the chances? Coincidence? I think not. You think that there's about a 0.01 chance of this happening. Chief Khan, please tell us more about the incident. There's your link to this case here, so I can't talk much about it. How can you say there's no connection? And with such flagrant confidence, too? Oh, because I'm chief of police, I can't just say anything I please, Righto, you understand? I'd understand, Righto. Well, if you can prove there's a connection, more power to you. If there's something that ties the two murders together. Yes, I better find it and get to the bottom of this. 5:15, one of the prosecutor's officers and one of the police department. In the evidence room. Can't be coincidence. That knife. What was it doing there? I fell. And here we go. Wait a second. That's an honest goodness objection. This knife, this has to be some with Detective Goodman. What do you mean? Ah, honest goodness, what do you mean for Mudgy? This is great. Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL9-2. Well, why is that important? Now here with Mel that's the body and the victim. What's this? 6 minus 7, 12-2? Your Honor, it's upside down. Printed name on this memo makes it look like it's right side up. Turn around, what do you get? Ah! Aha! What if this note was holding paper upside down? So 9. Finger on the back, nice tag. Order, order! and he bangs his gavel, and it makes this noise. Sorry, that was probably annoying. Order, well, Chief. Oh, I guess cat's out of the bag. You win, righto? I win? Game's this guy playing? Evidence in the case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. So this knife was stolen, but on the day of the murder. Those evidence, you say? In fact, a murder weapon? Nice. Good show, Littleworthy. It was a murder weapon as it happens. Nah. No, it's not annoying, or no, it wasn't a murder weapon. Evidence from a case long since solved. It was stolen on the day of the murder. And the occupied of Edgeworth car. I think there's a connection there. Another bad day for the department. We won't any shape to do any investigation. Thanks. And thank you, Shadows. Knife is stolen. Say what? Good show. Case long solved. Stolen on the day of the murder. The lost pipes of Edward's car. Dang it. Sorry, I'm doing the big thing. That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Haji? How's the detective killed? Yeah, now that's the interesting part. What's like called stabbing with a knife? A knife? Like the same Detective Goodman. Yeah, we're cooking now, but you know, not exact only thing that was exactly the same. What do you mean? More similarities between two cases and just the cause of death. Going to have to press a bit harder. There are so many questions I have. That's... chances. Just like a feeling. I'll figure this out. Prove there's a connection. Doop 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 doop. And he's got a knife. Okay, let's press him on the last one. When gonna love this. Yep, that's what I thought. I don't know. Autopsy report. Who even knows where this is going? Think about the witness station. Makes the objection overruled. No one may any point. I have no clue what's even happening. Anyways, y'all didn't see that kerfuffle. Shoo! Go, Shoo! Thank you for the pat slip. No, that wouldn't be it. Would it be the phone? No. I already tried the knife. Is it the other knife? I already tried that. Victim found. Corpse found. Evidence room. Where's that? Okay, that was the right answer. We nearly did literally everything else. Well, I guess now. Evidence in the case is stolen from the department's evidence room. Into 2 cases. Seem happy, Mr. Wright. Happy. And we just got handed our ticket to get down on this case. Between 2 cases established, we can finally have some leverage. Oh, finally. Finally. We got the mild amount of leverages. Now we can get Gant to testify about the details. Chief, Venice's position is simply this. Between 2 cases already been proven. Don't say. Well, out with it. Ryder, what's your connection? It's out with it, Miss. In action in the place who mentioned the testimony we just heard. Found that the start was stolen from the department's evidence room. Mentioned the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence tag. We also know that detective murdered at the police department. Was killed in that very same evidence room. Indeed, there do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence. He's been waiting for this, hasn't he? Make a good pair. Took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced right here. Chief, because you released the information on the policeman at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet, no. Excuse me. Get the information. Unofficially? Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. What, really? Who could have guessed? I cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the policeman of the victim at the police department, okay? You can tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Oh, well, case information's a case alpha, you have to do everything properly. Well, I guess I might as well try to see what I can get out of him. ID number. Yep. That's about it, Shadows. Sure, why not? You could tell who it is from that. Of course not, you won't tell me their name after all. An ID number, so I don't go getting your hopes up. Number is 584-2198. 584-2189. And now we're just gonna dance. Well, that's quite long. I have to remember these, it drives me nuts. Me too, I can't do it. Get the first number right. Does this tell you anything? This does tell me something. Actually, it does, Your Honor, it does. I think the meeting has to be what I think it is. What does this mean? The defense has to say, you say identity number. The dude murder at the police department tells you something. What does it tell you? We've blown this thing wide open. Witness. What is it, Mr. Wright? Grinning like a schoolgirl on a prime night. No, it's just I got confused. Is it news? Huh? Out with both guns blazing like you always do. Police Department Prosecutor's Office, 2 places two detective murdered at one time. Both murdered at the same time. At different places. By the same person. While also being the same person. There's only one way we can justify this. Evil clones. Actually, I happen to have police ID number here. Oh, is it Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim. Detective Goodman. Shame on you, right now. Personnel IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 584-2189. Took the words out of my mouth. Indeed. And this means what exactly? Huh? Wait, that ID number was from Chief earlier. Started with 82. I forgot. Didn't get the first number right again. Number he gave us was 584-2189. Wait a second, right? What does this mean? That's what I want to know. Two ID numbers are identical. In other words, detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. Does a witness think about that? Oh, sharp as attack, righto, sharp as attack. Hey, Detective Goodman is our victim. 515 in the underground parking lot. Yeah, the Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. Meaning, in the evidence room, at the exact same time! Wah! We got them now, Spider-Man! That's impossible, so what we're saying is the same person was killed twice at the same time. And in a completely different location. Yes. Order. Chief, what does this mean? No, what I want to know is why did I hear about this? Top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case. Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? Dun dun dun! Precisely. That is precisely it. It is exactly what happened. Huh? You're beside the grave error? Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. What? How dare? We informed you yesterday. I believe it's our Officer Meekins who brought you the news. Officer Meekins? That's right. Where have we heard that name before? Wait, Oh, it's man. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth any on the premises? I'm here at the request of the Chief, sir. We got your report, sir. Don't mean him. According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But he told me his report had nothing to do with the Lane Sky incident. Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. I don't think they let Meekins read it. They probably gave him false information. They rigged it They rigged it against Meekins. Meekins is innocent. I banged my gavel. Free Meekins 2024. He gets about 2 weeks for his crimes against humanity. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report. Oh, why didn't your officer tell me? Not sure the officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged. In any case, this is a serious area as a gross negligence of a duty on your part, Worthy. But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I, having a nice stare down with us. No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy. You are now the one in prison for life. As Mr. Von Kahr once said, objection, guilty. Exactly. What? There was a second rule of evidence law, Well, Mr. Wright? Well, it's unregistered evidence must be relevant to the case on trial. How is this rule relevant? Well, you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial. Court wasn't on that list. So what does this mean? Is this evidence until a connection was proven in court? Connection was just proven by Righto over there. Good job, Righto, my boy! I'm just doing my job. No! No! Says the Edgeworth. Seems we have come to the end of this trial. It's a tough time, Worthy, what with all those rumors. And share just this past December. Apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. The last thing I do. I get results this time, really. Round apologies. Sir? Mr. Edgeworth. I think there's ever been no other serious in the history of this court. And one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor, thank you. Punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. I would hate to have to get someone else in here. Like, the cousin of that man with the toupee. To be continued. Wah, wah, wah. You know what? We're saving episode 4. We're going back in time, baby. February 23rd, 2:15 p.m. Right in law offices. I got Dusty. Nice. So, Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Oh, well. Let's see what is going on. Detective Bruce Goodman was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. Prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. What's this and the evidence room part? Opposite and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Well, that's what we're gonna try to find out, or try to at least. Alright, let's do it. She's in good spirits, but we're not sure she's going to be much help with this. You so sure, Miss Wright? Look, we're in this together, right? That these sick-ring glass might not just for show. Let's go, science awaits us! Finally. Science. February 23rd, prosecutor's office underground parking lot. No, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Yes, only our victim was killed in their evidence room. No biggie. My sister would never do such thing. I know it. Clearly. Okay, I know what happened. Clearly. Mr. Goodman was stabbed in the evidence room, where he promptly died. Then, he was dragged out to the parking lot, where he was defibrillated back to life, so that he could be stabbed again. All within the span of 0 minutes and 0 seconds. Drum wasn't empty. Drum kicked over. My chief prosecutor would bring with water. Science. Exactly, Liv. Science. Sister erasing evidence at crime scene. Never. No, she says they don't get along. Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. It's just... both professionals with you and I trust her. But for a high school student... well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, well, the drum washed it all away. Hehehe. I strengthen my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Oh, what's that grin for? Calls for one thing, and that is... luminol testing fluid. Hi, luminol. Blood sticky stuff, you know, you can't just wash it away with a little water. Can't see it, it's still there. Police have already done these tests. Don't trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try. Me? Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. Is this a crime? Maybe. If it is, it's going to be crime time for us. Touching bloodstains with stuff, not drinking it. Hey look, I'll lend you these glasses. I need an extra pair of those things. Welcome to the Virtual Boy, everyone. It has become virtual. You can see it all in VR. Even the blood. And sometimes, if you get real close, you can almost smell it. Like this, see? Just entered straight on. Let's find some bloodstains. See your eyes shining behind those glasses. So this is bloodstained. It's still, ugh. You're shaking it, just. First time seeing real blood. Detective investigation in action. Okay, well we definitely know that this is bloodstained. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course. Odd about this, scientifically. I mean, the location makes sense. If he was stabbed right there. How? I don't know. Science. I'm going with the amount of blood. Give my thought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood? Definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. Out here, there'd have to be much more blood on this. Hey, Mr. Wright. Not her whole life without scraping a heel, true. Has she never gotten a shot at the doctor's office? Those can bleed a bit sometimes if they do it wrong. Has she never peeled potatoes and cut herself? Gotten a little too careless while shaving? Apparently not. Hey, Mr. Wright. Gonna mark up the floor plans where we find the bloodstains, okay? These pretty handy to have around, right? Wah. 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 Wah, Luigi. I don't know why it did that. Why did I switch windows? What impulses am I having? Pretty handy too. Saved up my allowance for that. Testing fluid removed from one very proud-looking Emma Sky. Can't be sure that police will reveal all their evidence in court. Tends to much evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. Drag that hidden evidence out in the light today. Yeah, investigating crime right now, doesn't it? Get the spray on anything suspicious. Huh. I thought this was going to be the cowboy. It was not. Okay, it looks like there's an ad. I'm going to grab a kiwi. Because I can. I'll be right back. Okay, it's telling me that the ads are over. How that fluid of yours would react to a night's deli box. I think... And thank you, Shadows. I think it would just contaminate the food. Miss Star. Trust your own eyes. Not bad, you two. The old deli box is on the house. Sorry, it's just... kind of weed doesn't really get my mouth watering. They put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Star, but... No, it's okay, it was my fault. Oh. We know. I witnessed everything from that security room right there. Well, it sounds convincing enough, you see. Don't think that, I'm sorry. Sorry, you lied on the witness stand, that's unforgivable. Oh girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place a witness was from a different day, I still saw what I saw. A free prosecutor's guy stabbed a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. Ah, swear it on my honor as a detective. You aren't a detective anymore. She stabbed Goodman. Meh. I know this photograph's something more to tell us, but what? So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Starr? Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, it was 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal when they faced me, they coughed it up. Coughed it up? They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know, seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. No one doubted. They had dragged the dirt out of sounds of suspect after suspect, and for long they called me the Cough-Up Queen. Here's how you have gotten food poisoning from your lunches. You were let go or fired. My dream job when I became an investigator. When proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. Because that case, the SL9 incident. 9, she doesn't mean... what do you think about this? SL9 incident is written on that night. And on that note, Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case. You know? Really? That night was evidence from the case. The murder weapon. I showed the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected. Night is over, not yet. Can you tell us more about the SL9 incident? You're on this case. Yes, hello again. How are you doing? I know this is the one where the badger appears.
Please present proof
Yes.
that the witness had no need to search
Beware
for
the-
the phone booth. Let's check this photo. There's a phone booth right freaking there. Oh my god. That should not have taken you 15 minutes. Present. It's quite simple, actually. Please look at this.
Yep. I totally didn't die earlier either. And I'm glad to hear you're good. And yes, beware of the blue badger. It cometh for thee in the night. What happens if Liv had to save me from my puzzle? Oh no. I think I was there when she saved you. Take a look at this, you. Yes, he said he wants to not right? No, but thanks, she didn't even look at it. Had to brew a long time to get rich flavor like this. Re-infuse them, so that's how they get their secret aromas. Nothing here is wasted time. So nice, it's written on the night. On that note, Goodman. One of my favorite moments ever. Mine too! Thanks for the hug, you sweetie. Really? That's evidence from that case, the murder weapon. Transferable the very day Goodman was killed. Expected. No, we're not yet. Tell us more about it. There's something here. But what? Yes, usually wants hot tea. I do not want any tea. The only tea I want is for you to spill it. I won this up until 2 years ago, Bad Cop Queen, right? In the parking lot. Well, there's no mistaking definitely Goodman's. But the idea is the man who was killed at the police department. That's impossible. I could be so sure. In fact, I found the car. Well, Senior's gratitude. Gratitude? What's the crime? Edgeworth would have been the suspect. No wonder. So strange when the chief prosecutor had his own murder weapon ready. There are songs happening, but not many. Don't worry, we'll find this out. There we go. Must have been from Atlanta. And my sister's the murderer. She called you, didn't she? Have the crime? And the bandage. Just whose side are you on? You were taking sides. His hand had blood on it. It just keeps getting worse. Well, glad we found that. Excuse me, did you know I am an attorney? But 5-piece provolone. That's my attorney's badge. I don't think a petrified piece provolone would fetch more on the open market. Imagine up for sale. Not yet, at least. So it might be later. You heard it here first. You can call dibs. Look at this, you. Okay, there's something here. There's something. Could have taken that pic from the guard room, but he might get lost sometimes. Seems crime? Chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. This photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime. It's not the whole problem. Well, my testimony, as it were. Minutes weren't the problem, Mr. R. You lying was. My little girl, I've had my testimony disregarded before. I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Like last time. That time. Take a look at this. There we go. Finally. We found it. It's been 5,000 years. Really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're not disposable. Disposable? To who? Years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. The prosecutors were desperate to find some evidence, so they didn't solve it. Contrary solved quite cleanly, the criminal was caught and executed. Executed? The criminal got what was coming to him. Doesn't get any cleaner than that. He's about right, yeah. If we slap enough stuff together in a box, eventually we will have a rocket ship. And we will go to Mars. We just need to find a big enough box where we can put enough stuff in it. This is my inspiring speech. We're going to Mars. It may be in 1 year. It may be in 2 years. It takes a solid 10 years to get there if I remember correctly. So, it's probably going to be at least 10 years. It might be 20 years. It might be 512 years. But we will build a giant box. We will throw things in it. This is how science works, right? Right? I don't know, that's why I'm asking you! Science! 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 Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But don't just applaud for me. Applaud for the people who are throwing things into boxes. They are the true heroes. I just give them money. Or I would, if Doc had not stolen all of my cheese. But such is life. Sometimes one must build a rocket to Mars. So that... I'm sorry again, but that emote is too perfect. I love it. Did Marsh do it? But as I was saying, sometimes we must build a rocket to go to Mars so that we can have space cows, so that we can have our own cheese, free from the tyranny of those in power. This has been my TED Talk. Thank you for coming. None of you are leaving until we get 5 billion in donations to make this work. Hello, Heavy. How are you doing?
NANI?!
Exactly. Exactly, Heavy. Can't find it. Nice evidence. Not shred. What but the criminals executed, right? Face evidence of a sort, made up evidence. Heavy good, how is you? I'd be doing well. They extracted executed some fabricated evidence. Best part came 7 months after the trial. One case was dealt with. Motor patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job. Love that clip. It's a beautiful clip. The best clip. Let's throw it in the box for the rocket ship to go to Mars. Another job. You're one of those. Except for one other person you know well. Could it be? Exactly, Detective Jake Marshall. I mean, Police Department Chief Security Detail. Officer Jake Marshall. Professional detectives investigated that case from every angle. Particularly determined that it was over. He was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. We're gonna kill a man to make up for it, right? You haven't forgotten SL9. There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. Nothing in their fancy offices can stop us. At least not with this gun I found. And she just whips a revolver out of her purse. She, like, drops some food boxes while she's going for it. Lunches you sell. The main reason to come to sell lunches to this cursed office. You can meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Says old boyfriends. How many doubts do you have anyway? Detectives SL9 disappear, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. No, rookie. What? It's like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. You should take this. Salisbury steak lunch. There's a guy who might help you if tempted with this treat. Now for putting Officer Marshall in good mood. Well, we know who. Exactly, Gin. Let me... She is not afraid of us. How many lunches does she have? 3 for all of her boyfriends. Miss Starr? Marshall, is he are you his... Are you going out? Why do you want to know? Wonder what happened to him. Go and tell my sister to, Casey was nice. Once well with my sister made me jealous. He was nice to me back then too. Officer Marshall was a detective. But now he's so cold. Now I'm merely cooperating with the investigation. Putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. Thank you. Marshall, Thank you, I believe that's all the information we can get. I like your hat. It has rice on it. Guy is in questioning. Detectives aren't yelling there. How do you kill him in 2 places at the same time? Can you imagine? Supposed to answer that. Second, didn't Mr. Gunn say the rest of the suspect in the police department murder? Let's come back later. I hear looks deadly serious. Fisher's murdered detective. Detectives also killed the prosecutor's lot. Oh, that makes my head hurt. First, let's go check the police department crime scene. Sound dead set on investigating. Hey, finger guns. Don't mess up, or we could wind up dead. Hey, finger guns. I doubt anyone wants more mysteries of dead bodies around here right now. Doesn't look like it's gonna help us much either. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do you have any blood on you? You got a lot of this stuff, right? Right, assistant. I can't remember your name right now. Well, no blood here. 23rd Police Department entrance. Your day than was yesterday. Emma, that's your name? I can see it on your name tag beneath your cute little bow there. Turn around so fast they're blurry. It makes sense to take to get healed here after all. During the scene of crime, according to the pamphlet we got front desk. Here it is. Get an amusement park. Ooh, a real crime scene. Just infinite spray life hack. You see, we tapped into the force to give us infinite crime fighting abilities. We're just a Jedi who is also a cop. I don't know. From what I remember, the Jedi pretty much were cops. Was Obi-Wan Cop Obi? That did not work the way I thought it would in my brain. We're just gonna move on from that. But first, Jedi Cop? Jedi Cop does whatever a Jedi Cop does. I don't know. Now I'm just imagining. Okay, so you can spray up here. Just right with, like, he whips out a ladder, but nobody's stopping him. He's just spraying it down. Someone walks out. What are you doing up there? Are you a cleaner or something? No, I'm a defense attorney. Immediately gets arrested. Just immediately. Third evidence room entrance guard station. The core in this place is very eccentric. Pamphlet, this guard station is the evidence room. Doors the evidence room, the scene of the crime. Sure seems that way. Oh. Wrong, so those cacti, they're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. They're cacti. What are you doing with those cacti, Emma? Don't give the cactus a hug. Don't do it. Otherwise there will be blood on the cactus if you give it a hug. Okay? Can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. Oh, is it this guard station? Where's guard? I know who he is already. Emma? Did you hug this cactus? Emma? Emma? What the heck, Emma? Why do you... How did you hug only the top of this cactus, Emma? Emma, what the fuck? Emma! Explain this right now! Explain! What do you do? High-five it on its head? You give this thing head pats what? What the fuck? The heck, Emma? You know what, Emma? Let's just get on with this conversation. You can give me answers. You can give your answers to the cops, because I'm pretty sure what you did was a crime. I don't want to hear it. You got to get a different defense attorney. I'm doing this one pro bono. I ain't doing the next one pro bono. I need to stay in business. Do you have any idea how much it costs to rent the whole office in this economy? You don't, do ya? Boy. Be gone, peasant. I don't know why I ended it like that. Anyways, let's just keep going. Well, we got a reaction. There's certainly blood around the spines here. Room's pretty messy, someone must have tripped over something. Have their head right into these spines. I think that might be more painful than being murdered. I agree. Yeah, I see sharp pricking. That must be the real deal. That's one big one would be sufficient. They're a lot like my sister, actually. Oh, and we go directly from that into the sad monologue. It's called Rigid Shell with spine pointing every direction. Just like her. With no soft inside either. You just cut it open and it's water. Not so sure I see the resemblance. More an attitude thing than a physical similarity. Swing door makes place look like some kind of saloon. Look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way. Of course not. If I went in through there, the cactus would fall over. Ouch. More of a yarg myself, but that's... No, on second thought, that's a tad too piratey. Probably more of an ouch. Who is drinking booze on the job? God, hang in front of there. Costume then you'd for it on sleeve, leather jacket, leather pants, leather. Again, punchy, a paunchy? A pinchy? I know, a poochie! Wait, maybe that wasn't it. It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being. Why is there so many boos? There's so many boos. 3 feet from the ovens room here. And below the monitor, it says recording. I bet we could use computer check who went in and out in there. Floor lasso. Looks like set up trap something. Trap here, wait, I know. Trying to catch a wild bull in here, but the lasso missed. Okay, new theory. New theory. New theory. Okay, what if they both got gored by a bull? And she was just taken to the hospital, but was too nervous to admit that there was in fact a bull on the loose in the evidence room? And so, yeah. But the lasso missed. An act of imagination. Beyond that door, let's just walk in. It won't open, he thought it'd open. I'm gonna get some permission to go in there first. Ah, yes. Texas. Hello, Yiffweed. How are you doing? We're talking about theories on death. Have you... How have you been? Is there anything else? Because I kind of expect things to happen. Yeah, you know what we should do? One moment. I'm good. Yes, confirmation our homemade cookies have arrived. Nice. I love it. Damn, frantic energy as always. Please. Did you bring enough for me? May I have one? Oh, wasn't that... One steak lunch, please. Oh, to you. Come you not chit-chat, but pal, I'm busy man. Steak lunch from Lunchland. What do you mean, one of these actually is not for sale? Oh, he looks... Just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Pass to you, yummy cookie. Thank you. It is much appreciated. I love it. Thank you very much. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Delicious. Thank you. It is perfection. Where did I put my water at? Y'all remember that mobile game? Where's my water? That game, it was fun but weird. Like, ah yes. what are we going to have for our next hit mobile app? I know. We're gonna have an alligator, and they're gonna be looking for water so they can take a shower. Hold on, Gumshoe. This is important. This is important, Gumshoe. You have to listen to my rant on where's my water before you get your steak, okay? I understand. You only get an hour at most for a lunch break. But this is important. Also, this rant will take at least 30 minutes. But yes, Grizz. Hello, Grizz! The perfect plan. They'll never know. They'll never connect it to the bowl which gored that detective. We turned it into this exact steak.
Oh no!
The attic rained down.
Oh no? Oh yes!
Pieces of paper,
I'm sad.
the leftover scraps
I'm
of
sad. The paper trail.
Do not be sad.
Oh.
It is the circle of life.
He thought he could still fix them.
Dragons, they blew up. Oh God!
I'm sorry,
Come here, Scraps. Come in, dragons. Everything's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. But you know what? It was such a perfect opportunity. But I hope you're doing good, Grizz. And welcome back in. Sound of his heart breaking. That's no time for despair. It's kind of him. Now we just need evidence. Criminal, you mean? Police department evidence room, right, pal? I am. Solve the mysteries. We got one man who's died at 2 separate locations at the same time. We have not yet. Parking lot. Let's hit kill at the police department. And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect? No, there was a suspect. Just Redstone, in fact. Koski Evil Twin Caper. Okay. But what if... Hear me out. Time travel. And alternate dimensions. That's... clearly... It's so clear. Is it not? Biggest scandal hit the station after ages. Topsy-turvy. Detective Gumshoe. Who was it? How long I know it need me a sick lunch pronto. Standing around talking isn't gonna fill my envious. Billy, see? It's always alternate dimension. That's why I've never been thrown in prison for all of my many crimes. I mean... I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say. I mean... Y'all aren't getting anything. And if you say anything to the cops... Leedy, are you the real-life Larry Butts? No. No, you. I'm too evil to be Larry Butts. Larry Butts is just incompetent. Yeah, talking can fill my belly. Or something. Hey, don't leave me one no more. Head on down to 10 cents, pal. Should be over. I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later! And off to the evidence room. Well, this best is off to a running start. Well, he isn't here. Pressing exit out. No, you. No, you get out. Where? Twenty-third attention around the visitor's room. Well, I do feel bad about things a little. Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess it did. Best not go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. Whee! Sorry, it said ween. I had to say ween. Oh, what was that? Ah, that's what I'm saying. Be a perpetrator. I'd say I was perpetrated against, sir. That's what I'd say. Emma, why do you have an egg out pin on your coat? Look. That word is drawing a blank, Grizz. But I have a feeling I know what it means. Well, you'll see it and you won't unsee it. I'm not sure I want to see it, especially considering the fact that she's 17. Meekins! Correct. Oh, hi. Greetings, sir. She does have a cute bow, though. And I know who you are. Excuse me, but it's Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises, I'm here at the Quest Chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Meekins, you're the guard here at the detention seat. No, sir, I'm not, sir. I lost a little patrolman. Like a lost little lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report. No, sir. How should I say this? Wait, he isn't, is he? You, Officer Meekins. You didn't, did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir. Grizz. You mean the one that's, like, right by your hand? Because I think that's just a guy eating, like, noodles or something. Very excited for noodles. Or at least that's what I'm going to say. What? Because I've remembered what that word means. This is an unexpected turn of events. I'm patrolled with Jennifer, sir. I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. Business at that day, sir, until I went to the evidence room, sir. At the station front, the room was empty, sir. Normally there's a guard in the evidence room. That's right, sir, because we have to kept at the evidence room, sir. Security officer other than Officer Marshall. Marshall? And then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. He looks so innocent. And yet, there's a killer behind those eyes. One who has gone through multiple dimensions. Until one day, he botched it. And now we will hold him accountable for his many, many crimes. All of them. All at once. All at the same time. AKA, we're gonna inject him, but before he can die from that, we're gonna kick him off a noose. And I saw him, sir. See this person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person. Yeah, what the heck is this guy doing? What happened to them? That's alright. I think white-eyed. It's alright, I blacked out. Came to, I was here in the detention center. How long were you out? Days? I might ask what happened to your hand. Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. Did what I could to wrap it up, sir. Bandaged on his hand. Just like Miss Guy. Wait. I'm drawing connections. Wait. I say wait because there's a little loading screen in my brain now. Was it this knife? Okay. One moment. Someone had patted that cactus, yes. How could I have forgotten about that? Clearly, it is merely a tradition. Every time you enter the evidence room, you gotta pat the cactus. And if you displease the cactus, as Officer Meekin surely has done through his shrill yelling with his microphone, the cactus attacks. And there is no god which can save you from the cactus. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. Hurt your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, I think you should just confess. But but there's nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? To tell the truth, when it happened, with Detective pointed that knife hollered at me, I just hollered, sir. I knew I was unconscious. Think that you knew you were, huh? I opened my eyes. Left the evidence room, sir, all alone. Because Jacob Goodman had disappeared. What? Now I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Does Meekins need to go to the hospital? Probably. Oh, the shock, oh, sorry, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? Probably. Yeah. He's gonna die of blood loss. We need to get those questions out fast. That's some story. I don't mean to cry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? In the evidence room, right? Please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. Leave me perpetrate victim, sir. Leave me victim. I would, but you have to be intentioned and alive and well at that. Yes, well that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. You're the victim, Detective Goodman. Say with a stranger, a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily towards the total stranger side. So you didn't know him. Sir, I work on Tidy Department. Devoid of light or other creature comforts. Poor Meekins. I don't know any detectives. I don't even know myself. I've been down there so long I had forgotten what I'd looked like. And just when I was starting to remember, I got knocked out and now I'm here. There aren't any mirrors. They put him in the boiler room. That they did. If the other guy's arresting hadn't been a little faster, he'd be in the boiler. Why did you stab him? I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. No recollection of killing him, sir. Someone around here is more confused than I am. Meekins, this is for you. Yeah, I'm scared of knives, sir. Got one to use again. Since our last night, sir, that's the one. Perhaps, sir, in my dream, I was being peeled. Second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. Makes a knife, but I guess I've been through a lot. Take a look at this. I'm sorry, sir. We have no idea what that is. Maybe chance and hit for sir. Fast buck, Mr. Wright. And fast buck, Mr. Edgeworth. Take a look at this shoe. Look at this photograph. Hey, why do you have that? That's... The day it was taken in the prosecutor's office. Gentleman's body was found in the trunk. This means I'm a free man. Innocent. This is a dream, sir. Then I hope I never wake up. Dream, you better wake up right now. And take a look at the knife now. Anyways, we're just gonna keep throwing his trauma back at him. Can you take a look at this? Sorry, I don't know what that is. He doesn't know what that is. He doesn't know anything. This is the least helpful witness. You take a look at this. Hey, that's it, sir. That's it. That's it. That's what. Just the bare moment. Now I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Right, that card. The card was gone at all. ID card. Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Be more exact, sir. Nothing. Try into this one a little deeper. See what didn't you remember? Say I'm lost in that Roman, if you will. No, Detective Goodman was in the evidence, and that's why I thought he looked suspicious. As Ruben asked the man, show me his ID card. That's pretty much my book so far. That's right, sir. I was trying to tell ya. Goodman for his ID card. Well, what did he do? That's the thing, he pointed a knife at me. And he went, hey, bub. And he banged his gavel, which he also had in his other hand. You ain't getting no ID. I'm traveling, not driving. I don't even know where I'm going with this. And he banged his gavel again. What? Yeah, I told you it's rostered as you are right now. I'd never received a response like that before. But he made a real convincing argument, especially with that knife. He banged his gavel again. And I felt so intimidated I just fell over backwards and I fainted. He banged the gavel a little more. Then we left. So I whooped and I left at him. Oh yeah, I did that too. Goodman pointed a knife at him. You want others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir. What happened then? Well, my sir, everything went white and one woke us here. Right. What even is Meekins at this point? Is he a victim? Is he a criminal? Is he even a police officer? Was he ever a police officer? He was a police officer in our hopes and dreams. He is the cops this city deserves, but not the ones it needs. Temptation personified. Precisely. Meekins, why is it they rescue you? What do you mean, Emma? Well, we know. No, Detective Goodman. Victim who we met at the scene of the crime. Joe's ID card. There's no way of knowing the victim really was the victim. Body just disappeared from the evidence room. We didn't know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir, that's what I wanted to say. I did say something along those lines. Still ended up here? Only that it had to be him, sir, on that day at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. Don't remember the events clearly. No, but videotape is quite clear. Videotape? Security camera. Crime, my crime! The crime is one stamped out! It's there! It's me! It's on tape! Wait till now to tell us this? Sorry, really sorry, sir. I hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. No thanks, I have my own. Well, better go check out the crime scene. I looked in Chief Jack's desk. Chief can't. Oh, sir, this is all. Means if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most totally perfect. Drawers, under sheet cushion, behind his computer monitor, behind his personal coffee machine. See, we'll find anything that's enough to get done right away. Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. Detective looks a little flustered. Ah, right, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Why do you want to know if we're swimming? Why? Why shooting him, Miss Wright? His gonna be okay. Oh, well, he knows that he wasn't going to be with him. Like an Inquisition. Well, they've had no end of troubles with the boys since last year. I mean, this is on Gold Lake. But having got prosecuted since the pendency, does it? You got someone found guilty in that case, right? Righto. Oh, yes. Him. Thank you for the alert, Cliff. Get those foods. I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna be going anyway. Yeah, because I'm sleepy. And I have stuff to do today. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I don't want to wear out my voice too much on Karma. He was undefeated in his 40-year career, but the court you fix it. Caught forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. He was opposite mid-turmoil, you might say. About anything to restore their reputation. Depending on what the inquiry decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? I'll tell you that they're getting killed on their turf too, I mean. There being the prosecutors, I assume. Speaking, it's impossible. The evidence to hang him must have two locations at the same time. That's what it says. What is this? No, Righto, I can't give away all the secrets just like that. This in particular. Well, and thank you to the Pat Skin. It looks like there is an ad about to start, so I'm probably gonna run and grab some more water. I'll be right back. I only now realize I forgot to switch screens. Oh well. Tequila, well, it's a little sensitive and I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate is hiding top secrets. Can't stand them. It's fine. If you say so. But you know, I'm just keeping Chief Detective's trap shut. Was he the one you were picking on earlier? You saw that? Whoops. What do you want Chief Detective to do? Maybe we can kind of discreetly ask him. Take a look at the eye hunter. If that's stuff to say, go find the guy. Can't seem to sit still up there, the busy one. Hell, doesn't even check Gumshoe. I think I'm attention to Moon Badger. Can you take a look at this eye, Rattle? Do it that self. I have a feeling he's gonna say this to everything. Because everything's telling me to go find Gumshoe. Or maybe not. Who even knows at this point? Is it this shoe? Where would he even be? Mr. Edgeworth. Okay. I went and got my hint. Harvard doesn't like Edgeworth. There we are. His office. But he's what's there yesterday. It will be a chess class tomorrow, incidentally. That's not here. I'm sure he's off doing important investigations. Hope that's what he's doing. I have to come back. But first, you hiding any murders, Edgy? Something in the chess set? Something in your plethora of novels? Your tea set? Your little bells? Is your cravat red with the stains of blood? Oh my, there actually is blood. Okay. Hey, this is a great case. Hello, Dot. How are you doing? It's like some blood dripped down here to the mouth, but I guess it's a nosebleed. Nosebleed, Ames Wrath, Edgeworth slapped someone into incompetence. Gumshoe's face come to mind. Alrighty, well, we have some crime committed here. exactly again? Well, that you're still writhing around today. We've been of the down until he's dancing. Speaking of dancing, I've been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. I got his batteries. Feel he's going to do something naughty. How are you enjoying the Thinly Veiled Yaoi game? I'm enjoying it very much. Just spraying things down. As per normal. Guard station. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where we go from here. It's probably you. Legit Blue Badger, the future saw with the police force. Mine's a little change from the one outside. Blue Badger has trademark still under development, you see? Have a trademark? That's a cutting edge. My daughter, she burst into tears. We mark up outside then, you'll give her nightmares. Blue Badger is real. I can see that. What do you need to do? See over there, that's Goodman's desk. You see, the children can have a little trauma. As a treat. When checking for anything that might be a clue, they took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. You Goodman still here? Of course not. Except for this. You kept something? Why not? It's not important. They finished writing it. Lost item report is only half complete. Lost item, did Detective Goodman lose something? February 21st. Better make a note of that just in case. Report added to the record. Back investigating the police department crime scene. Alrighty, we found it. We done did our own. Found the thing. I bet there's no shoe gum. Or sorghum. I have no clue. Mission to enter, there we go. Jumping the gun. I can ask you a favor. I never thought they would come right over after me for help. Investigate the evidence room. Alright-ho. Sorry, I don't need to investigate after all. Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Yes. Huh? And ask me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give $50, no problem. In this economy, how can you afford that? Go ahead and investigate that room, John. Go ahead and knock yourself out. Could show you, you never know until you ask. You there, you can borrow this. Hey, this ID card, isn't it? Such a god for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir, it's an honor. Run along and do your best now. Later, folks. It looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just like real ID. Seem happy. Sir, because sir, we can get in the evidence room now. Place a bad influence on the girl. We are. Everything's a bad influence on the girl. Especially Gumshoe. Because... I don't know why. Beyond that door. The ID card from Gant. Just walk in. It won't open. Aha! The card reader's turned off, see? Security guard thinking. Howdy, partners. Well, what made my man be in a sky so great? Officer Marshall. Why does it have to be him? It's okay. We have steak. Come on, it'll be him look for. Smells to see at my saloon. Oh, we're here to investigate the crime scene. Yo, that gotta go out there in your kids. There's a sheriff badge in these parts. Yeehaw. Well, what the kid there forking along, doggy? Is this crime scene's waiting? Beep. I'd read this on again. Wondering if you can ask me questions, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then? I say that. Only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Said he had no mind to tangle with us hombres. Dude. Good up to you. Oh, Bambino. On lands like tumbleweed on my prayer. Feeling like a six shooter, I'd say a little prayer. Roar! How about Miss Wright? Get you too hungry to talk. Let us talk about either one in case we need to get investigation pronto. Hello, sir. May I interest you in one steak? Yeah, reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas. No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? So he's what? He's a reverse weeaboo. I'm gonna pretend I didn't learn this lore about him. Yeah, Miss Star. What's this? What's wrong? Files. Please take lunch. I see. Don't see. I wonder what it means. I'm giving to Officer Marshall. Bambino, you win. Ask me for anything, Mac. Seems like willing to talk. Have you seen my attorney's badge? This is badge. Badge, I wanted evidence. That's the only thing they just put their shooting in hand. Well, no West here. But these two things different entirely. That's so, huh? I'm lost. He's meant to get anywhere with this guy. Marshall, you're in charge. You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, not grateful for it. Actually, Arthur Beacon Venture told us. That poor little doggy. Oh god, I keep getting his name wrong, calling him Meekly. Told us something. This Amica, do you want to at your station? Maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. I got the motion deck 2 years ago. Look at bet I lost my private job, you know? I was, in fact, in the bathroom when the murder took place. I reckon I was just galloping my highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. Be riding down the highway on a horse named Zippy. The people here anyhow. Nickel machine do a bang up job keeping an eye on the place. Dirty camera system? Take the machines much. That's too broccoli that keep sneaking next to your steak, you know? Sarah told us something. Said you were a detective until 2 years ago. My dream to be a rawhide wrangler on scene cried. Gone now like drinking a hole in Brave Fire. Still investigating the SL9 incident with Mr. R, aren't you? That was my case. Salt on the books. Must smell like a bad game of poker. Can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? Heard the name so many times but no one actually tells us what happened. Who's you better off not knowing, Bambino? Case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago, the day of our case. Right. You have the transfer rules. Looking out the transfer rules too. Maybe 2 of the machines in here do. 2 of them, there must be dozens. Maybe in machines, well, as much as I like to cope out with my sakes. That's and these here security cameras. It's often been mentioned. And tapes on met for every few hours. Goodman, are they on those tapes? Reckon they just might be. Eggnog coffee is good. Fair, I can't say I've had that. I don't drink coffee much.
Cheese.
Thank you for the cheese. It is appreciated in the ongoing cheese war. I don't know, maybe a little coffee would be good. Because then maybe I wouldn't be so tired.
NANI?
Thank you if we... I don't know, is it that weird that I... don't drink coffee? Is it really that weird? I reckon they might be. Pardon you reckon? One more thing. It's rude you need an ID card. You're by the door. Need a record of every ID card that passed through. Not too uncommon, gotcha. Other doesn't drink coffee? Gotcha. Not really, I didn't drink it till I started working. Fair. ID card record. Hey, I've seen that number somewhere before. Maybe I can't show you more than that. Huh? And really, was this related to the case? So that number record, yes, I've seen that number before. Record is tied to stabbing. 7's at 4:20 p.m. Nice. I'm assuming you know what that means. See, this is victim's ID card. Oh, the one that Brand talking on. 5842 19. The words. Got into it when they had free coffee at college. That's the true conspiracy. College isn't teaching the kids that. It's teaching them to get addicted to coffee. On record again. Fourth number is for a match. 514 right before the stabbing. Oh, there's only one of them cards in the world. As it occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. What did Officer Meekin say? That man should play his ID card. Detective Goodman shows ID card. What did he do? Dang, suddenly point a knife at me. ID card then. Why would he point his knife at Meekin? I'm assuming it was just like a brain slip. Rock Badre, you win. Give you the ID card record. Card record added to the court record. I got an idea. Maybe let's do the other people with IDs here. Then explain what this whole transfer thing is about. Keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. Kept here on the project supervision for 2 years. Guess even if it turns out there was a mistake, see? I said evidence have 2 years. Keep forever in an underground vault at the county sheriff's department. Call transfer will do it every February. See now. Feels like a funeral for old cases. After case is solved, it's closed forever, dead. Never to be reopened again. Never reinvestigated. I saw the hind 2 days ago. But you know what? I'm still getting back into the swing of things. And my throat is starting to hurt. So... So I'm probably gonna call it here. For 2 years and you'll be clear. I mean, it could get reopened if they can prove it. But I'd say generally, yes, don't be like the one guy. One idiot who, despite literally getting away with murder, called the cops over cold fries. And I don't mean like prove it out without access to the evidence. I mean, they could just... He didn't say they threw it in the incinerator. He just said that they threw it in, like, a box. So, yeah. But good point. If we were to light it on fire, what was down there? What if we just melted the safe around it? How are they gonna get it then? Hmm? 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 But anyways. Let's get to a Raiden. Bonk, 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 bonk. I think I know who. Let's raid someone new. But hope you all have a lovely day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you all tomorrow, maybe. Okie dokie. Bye-byes.